Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So last time we finished 28 and now 29. So ida mewa di niyogo, ida ewa di niyogo, saying only this is, niyoga. So, okay, here niyoga and vikapa are, quite opposite. So vikapa means, okay, in the dictionary, the meaning of vikapa. Oh, so niyoga is, so strictly speaking, or definitely speaking, only this, surely only this in this way, definitely speaking. So literal meaning. So ida miwa di niyogo. But in the dictionary, strictly speaking, so definitely speaking or something. So, and we got ball. So idan wadi we got ball. This or maybe any other thing or also not sure. So uncertainty. So but literal meaning of the wikabat mean, thinking or considering. So we can say, exceptionally, exception, idan or, idan wa, this or that. Exceptionally speaking. So that is why, in grammar, when we learn the traditional grammar, wa, or sometimes we baza, or sometimes we kappa. So we kappa. We got bina, exceptionally. So here we got also, exceptional saying, exceptional speaking. And the sankeba wajanam. Sankeba wajanam. So samojiyo. Sankeba wajanam, briefly speaking. Briefly speaking. Sankeba means. So abridgment or speak, briefly speaking. Briefly saying. Sankeba wajanam. And then the last one. So yada nedatan. Yada nedatan. Yan anedatan. Bodhiya awagamaniya. Bodhiya awagamaniya. Dan uhaniya. Dan uhaniya. So yan anedatan. Okay, yan anedatan. So Bodhiya awagamaniya or awagachati or awajanati. So awagamaniya. The meaning of the awagamaniya is it should be known. Awagachati should be known, future passive participle. So awa gachadi, awa janadi. So awa gachadi, awa has, awa gachadi. So to come or to approach, to visit. But here root gam has the meaning of to know, to understand. So awa gachadi, so understand. So should be known. Should be known. So by knowledge, bodhi, yeah, it should be known by the knowledge. Yeah, anidata. So nidata means pointing out or expressed. Nidata, but anidata, not not expressed yet, but should be understood. How to say? Electrical saying. Nidata. So nidata means expressed or explained. Anidata means unexpressed or not expressed yet. So yeah, anidata, but so whatever not expressed yet, but should be understood by knowledge. So then, so uhaniya. So electrical saying or electrical word. So can you help me how to spell the electrical something?
So you mean like dot, you know?
Yes. So Yena Bhagawa Denuba Sankami in example. So Yena Bhagawa Ati. So the word Ati is electrical saying. So how to spell that one? I remember the term, but ellipse.
In fact, ellipsis is dot, but I'm not sure what is talking about. Elliptical. What is elliptical?
But yeah, ellipse.
Ellipsis is dot.
Ellipse is how to spell that?
Oh, ELLIPSIS.
Yes, the same one. So ELLIPTICAL.
Elliptical.
Yeah. So elliptical saying or elliptical word. So not expressed, but should be understood. So based
Okay.
on contact.
So you mean it's difficult to understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elliptical word. Or elliptical speaking also elliptical say. So very clear for us. So in this example.
So Sayadaw,
Mm-hmm.
that means something we don't need to speak out, but we understood through our understanding or our something like thinking, like that type of thing.
So that is how to say, even in English also, for example, so I am teaching, Pāḷinayādisaṅgaha now to you. So at the same time, I type in or something, or for example, how to say. So actually the same subject, but different function. The same subject, the same verb, but different object. So at that time, so to avoid repetition, so we can omit the verb, or sometimes we can replace the verb do. So without, replacing with the verb do, so we can omit. So only subject and verb we can say. So such an expression is called the, elliptical clause or elliptical saying something. But based on context. So in this case, yena bhagavate nupasankami. So many, writings stand in Pāli or even in English also we can see. So but yena bhagava ati de nupasankami. So here ati or hoti, that should be understood. So that what is grammatically or technically we call the elliptical word, or that expression is called the elliptical expression. Instead of saying elliptical word. Okay.
So does that mean that the whole sentence Yena Bhagavate Nupasankami is Ohaniya?
Yeah.
It's the whole sentence, right, Sayadaw?
Yeah, the whole sentence.
Okay. It's just because the word ati is not there, so that's why.
Yeah, but exactly actually referring to that the verb ati. But in that expression, we need to understand. So maybe exactly that the verb ati or hoti, that is elliptical word, but the whole structure is elliptical expression.
So the technical term Ohaniya refers to the hoti or ati, or
yeah.
refers to that
So
word.
what should be understood? Elliptical word. Okay, so elliptical word in elliptical expression. Omitted word, but the meaning should be understood. Oh, so ima badinsa danda yotiyo. These 22 are consistency with the Pāli floral sentences. Okay, so now we finished that one, and then next one is in Pāli text not included that title, but in Nīsaya Sayadaw, given the title is Saddha Veda. So Saddha Veda, so Saddha means here word or grammar or sound or voice. Veda means various or variety. So, but instead of saying in this way, different reading. Saddha Veda means different reading. So different. Actually, that one also not so, precise. So while learning the grammar, the example, we can understand what the Sayadaw want to say. Sometimes the word or the examples are very close or very familiar with each other at the time. So in some example, the meaning of each word is the same, but in some example, the meaning is quite opposite, very different. But the form is very similar, maybe based on the, so here you see, Madda Beda Wasina. Only Madra is different, maybe long and short. So in some example, in some example, okay. And also, Wana Beda Wasina. So based on the, Wana mean here, alphabets, by way of the alphabet, a different alphabet. And also that way is Roli Veda Wasena, Ruli Veda Wasena. How to say? Ruli. Actually, so the term has literal sense, but in this position, so maybe the author or writer so want to use that word as a proper name. not referring to the literal meaning, referring to the maybe a word. So, for example, so gachati kiriya, the word gachati kiriya. So the verb gachati, not saying, not referring to the verb to he is going or he goes, just referring to the gachati kiriya, the verb gachati. So here gachati, we don't need to analyze. So Buddhist or gachati or something, but just referring to gachati word. So Sachiwa also in Gijayana, so maybe several times we can see. So that is Rohli Veda was saying. Later when we learn this example, that part will be clearer for us, to us. Okay, so here, Idani, that do odorate the wa. So having taken out or having collected from here and there, the door, idiomatic expression. So the door means from there. But if we use twice, the door means from here and there. So that in Pali made easy. Maybe you remember.
So
So
it is called like a vicha, right?
Yes, Weicha. So we don't say there and there. So that means here and there, everywhere. Or from uncertain place. So that dot. Now, from here and there, so Odre Dawa having collected. So Madabira was seen. So by way of difference of metric or metra or meter. When not beta was seen by way of difference of alphabet, and Rohli beta was seen by way of difference of Rohli. So maybe proper name, but how in dictionary? Rohli. Okay, Rohla or Rohli. Literally excess or growth. But Rohli was seen here. Rohli was seen. Also Rohli Beta was seen. Rohli said usual meaning. Rohli said usual meaning. Actually, Rohla referring to the, how to say. So proper name, using as a proper name, proper noun, not referring to the a term or technical term. Commonly speaking, common saying or popular language. Rohla, Rohla. Now, so Rohli. Rohli Nama. So probably in grammar. Sorry.
Unreal meaning, Sarah? Unreal meaning.
Yeah, unreal meaning, but So actually, using as a proper noun or as a term. So later we will see maybe in the roughly Unna Beda and the Samanya Beda, Samanya Atta Beda. Oh,
Just like
Sayadaw.
just like the name, the person one who has the name white, but they's not white. They just very black, like that. That is
yeah. Right. In this way. So maybe referring to the term referring to the apart. So the word grammatically feminine gender, but so when we use to call a person maybe who is a monk or a male, so at the time, so the term changed to the masculine. Like the term we remember Sumana. Sumana means a kind of the flower's name. Flower's name. So jasmine flower name, Sumana. But at that time it refers to the flower. So at that time, feminine gender. But so we called a monk as a Sumana as his name. So at that time Sumano, Sumana, and so on. So such a word is called. But literal meaning of that Sumana means so whose mind is beautiful, or whose temper is good, whose good in manner, or who is good in manner, and so on. Okay, so now you can roughly understand that Rohli Veda was saying now. So Divida Sada Vedan Gatayama. So I will see based on this term, Sayadaw give the title Sada Veda. Divida Sada Vedan Gatayama. We will see so variety of word in report.
So Sayadaw.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have a book we call the Sattata Veda Jinda. Is also like similar like this.
No. Sattata Veda Jaina is so actually, set three categories of that book. Sattata Jaina Veda, Sattata Veda Jaina, Atta Veda Jaina, Sattata Veda Jaina. So combining these three terms, so Sattata Veda Jaina we call, or the author gives his book name.
So what they talk about the Sattva Veda is the same as here we are going to talk about the same?
In the Sayadaw Veda Jaina, so Sayadaw, the order of that book, so mainly focus on the technical term, but here not like that. So grammatical term or something, Vijja, Vajaka, Karaka, Sarana, Vodha Kadu, Vodha Kama, and so on. Okay, so here Tatara, Madra Bedo Dawa. So among these three kinds, so Madda Veda, so difference of, or the word different in Madra. So where we set firstly, Dawa, first of all, where we set. So here Madda Veda. So the word is Agaran. So here A is short. And next one is Agaran, A is long. Whatever may be short or long, they have the same meaning: house, home. Agara sama anagariyan. Or agariya, anagariya. So short vowel or long vowel we can see, but the same way, the same meaning. Agara, agaram also house, agaram also house. And next word is baba. Baba. Baba means light. So Baba here is negative sense. Baba means so lack of light, maybe darkness, but lack of light. So no light, without light or something. Okay.
But Sayadaw,
Mm.
I think in this Matta Beta, so these two words, the meaning is the same. It's because due to like a metric. That's why we should not translate a lack of light. They all have the meaning like a bright light, something like that.
No, even in the Myanmar Nasia also Sayadaw to say, yeah, Baba mean. So not focusing on the context. So that is at the very beginning. So suddenly Sayadaw himself said Saddha Beda. So different word, different reading. Not based on the metrical position, metrical composition.
Yes, a different reading because this classification is from the Matta Beta first. Because I have few words in this chapter, in this part. That's why when I find the meaning from the text, actually the meaning is the same. That's why my idea is Ababa and Ababa, the meaning is the same.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I just followed Myanmar Nasia.
Yes, I know, but my idea is like because I also have the word akarang and agarang,
Yeah.
marisang. So that's why I found the meaning the same, but they put it in this classification. That's why I think actually when we compose like gathas, right? So sometimes because it's this mata, so we have to use short vowel or long vowel. Actually, the meaning is the same. Because in these two words, if we translate it lack of light and bright light, so the meaning is opposite. So that is not a mother problem, right?
No. Okay. Yeah. That is supposition thought, supposing idea. Okay, so but in Myanmar Nasia, Ababa is lack of light, Ababa is bright light, very opposite. And then, so what about next one? So Amariso and the Amariso. Amariso and the Amariso. So Amariso means not patient. Amariso means very patient. Yeah, also, Sayadaw translate in this in Asia.
And also, Sayadaw, there's another problem is because sometimes if we put it into the compound in the samasa, so when we separate the compound and when we combine the compound, so the word, how it depends on how we take that word.
Yeah. So here the point we cannot. So how to say? We cannot say. We cannot say exactly what kind of word or what kind of meaning. But so that is at the very beginning when I introduced this chapter. I told you only different. Only on the different madra so Sayadaw focus not on the meaning. Maybe sometimes the same, sometimes different. So heading is Madda Beda, not Atta Beda, you see? Only different, only the point different in Madra, Sayadaw focus. Not different meaning or the same meaning.
You see, Sayadaw, like when we check a dictionary, we don't have the Ababa and we don't have the Marisa, right? We have only Marisa and Papa. That's why I'm thinking about this point.
Yeah. I understand your point. But so we don't have Sayadaw, the Saddanīti Sayadaw also not giving any other reference and any other example. Only these two are comparing agara. But that agara or agaran, both what we can find. But ababa and the ababa is not, as you said, not found even in the dictionary ababa. Okay, so at that time, for example, when we compare with agara and the agara, so a and a has no any special meaning, any different meaning. But baba and the baba, a and a is prefix, a is negative, but very similar, just light and short and long is different in metric. So, okay, let's touch. For example, agara we can find. Agara we can find.
And actually, the original word is agara.
No, agara as well.
Yeah, they ask you to say the agara. This explanation. If you go to the agara explanation inside, they has the agara explanation. You can see that what they say in the point 3. The point 3.
Is it agara?
You see here, agara here. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe when we compare or when we trace back agara and agara, which is origin. Okay, right. So agara is origin. Agara is maybe secondary. But so I mean here, what I want you to understand is so baba and baba are very close in form. Only matra, long and short, is different. But the meaning is quite opposite. But sometimes the meaning is very the same, completely the same. Okay, Mr. Ryan, what do you want to say?
Oh no, it's just that's what I think. I mean as like Sayadaw said, I mean here the focus is the difference in the matra.
Matra, right. So the meaning here, so Sayadaw didn't say anything. So he focused on the different meaning or the same meaning, just different in the matra beta. So based on the matra, the word will be different. So Sada beta. So that is maybe sometimes the same, sometimes in some word the same, in some word different, in some word completely different. So we cannot say, certainty related to the meaning. That's why I want you to understand Mabonya.
Yes, Sayadaw. I understood in that way.
Yeah.
But I'm just concerned about the Gatha and the Samasa part also. So that's why.
Yeah. That one also possible. I mean, I accept, I agree with what your point, what you said. But so that one also, how to say, so open a round window. No, under this heading. So if we open the round window, so we may understand, we misunderstand the point. So everyone should be the same, or everyone should be different or something. That is why I just follow the Nasiya translation. So yeah, as you said, so you have some example or something. Okay, that one also based on the they are based on a place or location where the word is used, maybe stanza or maybe the very old Asian type, like the Jataka or Saddanīti or something, or in the commentary literature or sub-commentary literature. Based on that point, what can be both of them are the same or different, maybe. So that is not based on the word, based on the context. So
Yes. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
okay, now I mean we will just focus on different word only with reference to the Madra. So Sayadaw also said, Madra Veda was saying that here. Okay. So here, this translation also not my own translation, based on the Nizia translation. Okay, so Ababa means lack of light, and the Ababa means bright light or too light, very light. And then so Amritsar. So Amritsar also here in Nizia. So root mar or Marie. So ending in the E, but not in the sense of to pass away. So su sahani. Sahana means patient. Be to bear. Sahani bear well. Very patient. So Amritsar.
It's a Dimakanjin.
Yeah, Dimakanjin.
It means unbearable.
Mm-hmm. Unbearable, right? And then Amritsar. Lunswadi Kanjin. I'm not sure the type of word these are, maybe noun or adjective or something. But in Myanmar, so Dimakanjin. So Jin means just referring to the action, Babe action, not bearing. So like the anat suffix, ing form, Amritsar. So being unbearable or something. And the Amritsar. Okay. So bearing too much. And the agamo. So agamo, not going. And then, so agamo, one form is coming. Another one is, Agong Pāḷi. Agong Pāļi. Very familiar with us, but how to say in English? Agama. Agama, common approach result. So that which one goes by result. So reference, or text scripture, yeah. So scripture or canon. Agong Pāļi ni canon.
Oh, it's like in the Mahayana we call the agama.
Maybe, yeah. Agama. So actually in Myanmar also we use, so in traditional learning style, learning system, so firstly we need to memorize every text. So Issariya Pāļi, Kijayana Pāļi, and the Padimokha Pāļi. So any word or any text written in Pāļi, firstly we need to memorize. And after that, to understand what does it mean, so teacher explains. But we don't. So we need to try chant those original text in Pali, not to forget them. So at that time, in Myanmar, one saying, "Agoyama aga lu, Agoyama aga lu." So who can chant everything? Who can remember everything of the original that canonical text? So that is agalu. At the time, agalu means how to say, very brilliant or very intelligent one, and agalu ma ugala. So he is brilliant or he is very skillful. How to say, very skillful at memorizing and chanting without looking at anything. So at that time, those texts comes out from his what does it mean? Agaluma ugala. So mean, oh sorry, I forgot this word. Like it's intestine, actually. Intestine. So those words whenever he chant or trying to recite those original text comes out from his intestine or core. So that actually, so that is just saying or how to say.
It's like a figuratively.
Yeah,
like that.
figuratively. So comes out in his brain actually, but instead of saying own now, own now. So instead of own now, you say uga la or something. Yeah, figuratively they say.
Oh, it's
In
something
that
we
sense.
also have one type of saying. We say if this person is very wise and he knows a lot, so we say, oh, this person there's the ink in his belly. But actually, it's not like.
Right, the same way. Yeah. Okay, and then next. So ara.
Sayadaw,
Okay.
what do you mean by bearing too much?
How to say? So here in Myanmar, so Lonswadi Kanjin. So that means
Very much, right?
yeah, very much. Instead of saying too much, very much.
Bearing very much.
So bearing very much,
That means
patient very much.
Oh, the very patient?
Yeah, very patient. Yeah. Instead of that, yeah, very patient. That one is clear.
So these two terms are objective or subjective, because so very patient, we refer to a person. But when we say being unbearable, we refer to a thing or something else that we cannot bear.
Actually, how would you say, subjective or objective? So referring to the action. So for example, like the going or coming or eating, walking, teaching, like that.
So when you
how
say, yeah, so I think very patient is with a T, not a CE, right? It's a very patient, right? But anyway, so very patient, when we say somebody is very, very patient, which means he is able to endure a lot, right? So that's what it means,
should be in
right?
this way, being very patient.
Yes.
Okay.
So that refers to a person, so it's subjective.
Yeah.
But when we say being unbearable, that refers to the object, something else, something is very unbearable.
So very impatient. So lose temper, easily lose temper.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, yes, okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. Okay, thanks your point. And the ara, spoke of wheel, spoke of round of samsara, right? Spelling is right?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Okay. And the ara means far. Not just negative, quite different, very different. They are not related. So ara means spoke, ara means far.
So Sarah, it should be being impatient, not impatient.
Thank you. I or E or some.
It should be I am impatient.
Oh yeah, I am because of P. Impatient. Okay. So and then so akuro.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Yeah, ara means spoke. Spoke, so does it come from the root?
I'm not sure. You can check in the dictionary.
Check
So
dictionary, but
here just focus on the ara and the ara. So ara means spoke, ara means far. So spoke of wheel. Spoke of round of samsara, avijja, sankhara, vijnana, phassa, vedana, and so on. Namarupa. So 12 factors of in the dependent origination. Those are also factor ara. Spoke.
so if we don't know background of word, we just know that's meaning, depending on dictionary. So we don't have a text.
So you can analyze, you can discover what kind of root, what kind of sources you can trace back.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I will find later.
And the akuro. So kura means actually so fire stick. So akuro. Oh, sorry. Tamem kura means rice. So akura. Kura means boiled rice. Boiled rice. But ingura. So ingura means shoot or sprout. Sprout. So akura means negative. How to say? No, it is not boiled rice. Something that is not, it is not boiled rice. So exactly should be. That is not boiled rice. And the inkuro means sprout or shoot. And banluka and the banlaga. Only U and R. Banluko, banlago. Oh, sorry. So banluko.
So the Myanmar dish is what one? What means what one?
Which one?
Balugo.
Yeah. In Yamanesia also banluko, banlubin, banlago, banlabin. Maybe a kind of tree, but they are different. Tree banluka and tree banlaga. Kind of tree. What does it mean? What kind of tree? Banluka, okay. So Banluka, so nephew or Dika Janu. There's a name of a person. So Banluka, he received a message from the Elara. Elara is sequence of Mahadata Ceylon 7 days. short the can short Banluka thereupon. So in Myanmar Nesia, so Banluka also a name of a tree, a kind of a tree. Banlaga also a kind of a tree. But what kind of tree I don't know. Not Myanmar name. So Banluka tree. A tree is so called. Not clear to me. Your voice not clear. Maybe line is poor. My line or your line. So Banluka tree or Banlaga tree.
That is we have another meaning, bear and a monkey, monkey. Sayadaw.
For which one? Which one? Monkey is which one?
Yeah, Baluka.
Banluka.
Yeah.
A name of the word Banluka mean monkey or a name of monkey is Banluka?
Yes. In a practical Sanskrit English dictionary, they show the meaning, the bear and the monkey.
Wanari meka diwanara mekadakapi sangamika. Spelling is exactly the same. No.
Sayadaw, you come to the Wisdom Library Dictionary. So they show in Sanskrit Dictionary DDHA Practical Sanskrit English Dictionary. They show the meaning. That's one.
Okay, so I don't have. So that is Sanskrit word, not Pali word, right?
No, it's in Sanskrit word and Pali was the same.
Okay. So what about Banlaga? So Banluka, as you said in the Sanskrit dictionary, monkey, monkey. Okay. What about Banlaga? Can you find it? Anything?
Balaka, yeah, that is a kind of a copper. A kind of copper.
No. Copper.
Yes.
How to spell?
COPPER. COPPER. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So just trying to understand the meaning of those words. Actually, so zero idea is just, Madda Beda. Okay, and then next, so Kaleko and the Korako. So Ka, Ko, and the Ra, La. Ra, La. So Kalako, Korako. So Kalako is a kind of, fruit. Kind of, so in Myanmar, is yeah, so Miao De or the new vocabulary, many. Kala, no. Kalakicha Gama, a village in Silo, a Kalayani Naga. We heard there. Know what there. Miao De and the Koraka. Also a kind of fruit. Oh, Koraka. Bat or a shed, a bat or a shed. A sheet. So a bat. Koraka, a bat or a sheet. So a kind of weapon. So how to say to put in it weapon like this sword. So cover the sword. This here sheet. The Koraka. Kind of fruit. And the Koraka. So Koraka also actually in Myanmar actually just a kind of fruit. But in Pāli dictionary, PTS, so that is a bat. Another meaning is a sheet. Okay, and the Jambuko, Jambuko. So Jambu, so rose apple tree. So the same meaning, both of them are, Jambaka or Jambuka. Rose apple tree. And then Sambuko. Also the same meaning. Also what is it? Kayu in Myanmar.
Kayu is the shell.
Shellfish. Shellfish. The same meaning. Sambuko. And so Jeduka, maybe gender is different. So Jeduka. Sorry. Typing mistake. Jeduka. Pāḷinayādisaṅgaha. Jeduka. Even in
My book is also Jatuka.
long and short.
First is Jatuka. The second one is Jatuka.
U and U is different.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so actually right. In
And also is not Jatuko, is Jatuka.
so Jeduka is in Pāļi. So suddenly Pāļi version is my version, Myanmar version. But in Nisaya version, in Nisaya is Jeduka. And then now Hermas version is Jeduko. And Jeduko or something.
Oh, is Jatuka. Logo or ga.
Jeduka. Jeduka. Okay, got it. So okay, let's check in the next dictionary. Jeduka. Oh, only Jeduka, feminine gender. I bet. That is right. Feminine gender.
So Sayadaw,
Mm-hmm.
it's the word jambu, jambako, and jambuko in the Nisaya. Both of them have the meaning the rose apple tree, Sayadaw.
Yeah.
But in the PGS dictionary, the jambuka, it also has the meaning of a jackal.
Jackal.
Yeah, a jackal. It's like a
Oh.
dog, a wild dog.
Yeah. So Jambaka is
Jambuka.
jackal.
Jambuka.
Jambuka is jackal.
Yes.
Okay. So actually, yeah, Jambuka is jackal. Mm-hmm. No Jambaka. No Jambaka. So actually, maybe Jambu. Yeah. So rose apple tree is Jambu. The rose apple tree. Jambu. Jambu Diba. And then Jambuka is jackal. And there's another, yeah, jackal. Okay, that is interesting. Okay, thanks. Actually, jackal should be. But Jambaka is not sure. A jackal. So, and the Jeduko we could not find. But Jeduka is feminine gender, abet. And Jedula also in Myanmar Nesia abet. Jeduka also abet. But so reference of Jeduka and Jeduka. Okay, like this. So Jedula, Jeduka. Okay, this one no meaning. But Jedula, Jeduka according to the so Myanmar Nesia, the meaning is Jeduka also abet. Jedula, Jeduka. So okay, let's check Jedula. Only Gedula. Like only Jeduka. Jeduka also abet. Okay, the same one. But Jedula, I could not find. No. Jedula, even though not found in the dictionary, also abet. That's according to Myanmar Nesia. And then, so for Jaduka, so Jaduka is a kind of, herbal medicine. Say Kainia in Myanmar Nesia, a kind of herbal medicine. Maybe in the dictionary. Jaduka, no. Jadaka, Januka, Jaduka. Say Kainia. A kind of herbal medicine. According to Myanmar Nesia.
Sekinai. Sekinai means maybe.
Which one is the kind of a herbal medicine, Sayadaw?
Last one, Jetuka.
But Sayadaw said that in the Myanmar nation, we have two forms, Jatula
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Jatuka, right?
In footnote.
Oh, in the footnote. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, Myanmar footnote.
So Sayadaw, you see in dictionary we don't have the Jatuna, right? I couldn't find it in the dictionary.
What is it?
Dictionary Jatuna. I couldn't find this word.
Yeah, I could not find. But that Jedula is also in Myanmar. Jeduka a bit. So in Myanmar, Jedula. So Jedula, Jeduka. So a bit. But so the what not found and not sure the meaning is with star here. Okay, and the next one. So Masuro or Masuro. 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 Masuro means leather. And then Masuro mean how to say a basin with beard. Beard, beard. Mosaic.
Sayadaw, all these words are out of the dictionary.
So bearded man. In Myanmar. And wheat. So wheatanan and the wheatanan. Oh, okay. Here also different reading. Wheatanan, wheatanan. Okay, so next version is wheatanan, wheatanan. So what about Helma Smith version?
It's the same as our normal version.
Wheatanan.
Yes.
Wheatanan. Piercing. And then what about Vedana? No Vedana. Vedawa. Vedana. Only Vedana, not Vedana form. So Vedana I cannot find in the dictionary the meaning of the Vedana. But Vedana, so in this year, so Vedana is how to say headscarf. Headscarf or head HEAD or HAD, Mr. Ryan.
Head scarf? So you mean that like the scarf around the neck?
No, in the head, on the head. Scarf,
Head
wear it on
scarf.
the head. Head scarf, I think.
I have seen this word before.
It's like a
Headscarf.
headdress.
Yeah, headdress actually, head scarf. Maybe you can see in Myanmar, old men or old woman, so they use towel to wear their head on their head. So that one is called the head scarf. But for example, especially for a woman or for a girl, so they use to decorate their head, they wear that head scarf. Maybe head scarf. I'm not sure. Yeah, head scarf should be. No head. Head. That is Vedana. Okay. I will check in English dictionary.
This seems like a turban.
Does it like a yoke?
Yeah.
Yoke type?
Head scarf. Worn by women especially. A covering for the head. Head scarf. Mhm. You see in the picture.
Oh, yeah, yes.
And then Vedana. So Vedana. 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 Vedana actually should be included here. Vedana. So surrounding or enveloping. A turban head. A turban head or dress or wrapping or something. That Vedana. That Vedana also actually the same meaning. So for that, so two different. enveloping. But for Vedana, it's just that sense. This is Nisya version. And the Usanam, 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 Usanam is worrying. Being worried. So actually worry. And the Usaran, 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 Usaran. Sabya Baudomi. Kadu Madika Uso. Okay. Sabya Baudomi. So, how to say? You know, at the ancient time, so before, man-made soap is created. So at that time, so most of the, villagers, they use the, natural soap on the ground, on the surface of ground, especially, sandy. So on that ground, sand, like a soap. So they use that, how to say, sand soap as a, soap to wash their clothes. So that ground, such a ground is called the, Usara or Usara. How to say? Okay, Usara. Saline, soil, or spot with saline. What does that mean, saline? Yeah, kind of salty, saline, salinity.
Yeah, that's kind of the one of the ingredients of the soap.
Yeah. Actually, saline or so salinity ground, salinity sand or something. Salinity, saline. Maybe that ground is called the saline. Okay. So now 1.5 hour already. So let's stop here today.
Okay,
Thank
thank you,
you, Sayadaw.
Sayadaw.
Sadhu,
Okay,
Thank you,
sadhu,
Sarah.
sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu.